Hey YouTube, how you doing? Destroyer here, and I quickly wanted to do a beginner's guide video of train map on Heroes of Order and Chaos. In this map, it looks like this. It's consisted of two lanes, a top lane, which would be your opponent's lane, and the bottom lane, which would be our lane. And as you notice, you have two base tower. You have one base, two base towers, and the reason for this is a train comes down each way. So each side has these three towers of yours, three towers of theirs, and in 15 seconds there will be a train that comes out. And the most important thing about this map is to get that train. It's most priority of even getting any kills or ganks. Now, one thing to quickly go over is neutral creatures spawn. Let me pour it up here. Neutral creatures spawn at 30 seconds, which you'll see in a second. As you see, the neutral creatures have spawned. And I will go over buffs and everything as well. Now the train starts with 150 HP and also has a linked defense to it. So, which means it gets stronger and stronger as the game goes on. So that's why it's a priority, because usually most train games are not won by any single player hitting the base or your team hitting the base. It's won by the train exploding into base. So the first creeps I want to go over are neutral creatures, is spiders, which are located here and here on the map, and they give you 200 XP. Also, real quick, another cool thing about train map is you always have a consistent level up, like an XP bonus. And 3's map and 5's map on Rift, you do not have this. So if you look at the yellow bar up here, I don't know if y'all can see me doing that. You see it clicking all up by my nut picture, or my newt picture. Yes, it goes up by 3 every time. So this is one thing that's an advantage if you have trouble leveling. And 5's and stuff, this one is like an automatic leveling system. Alright, the next neutral creatures I'm going to go over is ranged goblins, which are right there, and ghouls, or I call them non-ranged goblins. But they each give you 140 or 160, and they're located here and here. Now what's different about this map and everybody else's is that 3's have one kind of mogul, 5's have a mogul and a dragon. Well, there's not a dragon on this map. And this one's called Basque, or Basque of the Isolate. I presume that's correct, I'm saying that correctly. But Basque, when your team defeats Basque, it's your whole team gets the same buff as it would from Mogul or Guja. And the buff gives you extra HP and MP, and gives your whole team a 30-point boost. So it's that team buff. That's what makes it good. Also, when you're attacking Basque, if you notice, he comes up with a shield, and this repels all frontal damage. That means I'm not hurting him. As you see, I'm hitting him. So, as you notice, and after a while, if you don't kill him quick enough, he will start shooting some poison out, and the poison rapidly decreases people's HP and just kills them very rapidly. Also, a pretty cool thing that you get after Mogul or Basque is defeated, you'll get a buff that you can put on creeps or your allied heroes, and you can also put it on your train. So it it gives away all frontal damage like I said before, it negates all that frontal damage. So, and it only lasts, I think, about 15-20 seconds. So after Bask is defeated, it has a respawn time of 5 minutes. Just want to make sure y'all know that. Next time, this is just like the towers and this map, or 3's map and everything. The towers must be accompanied by creeps, or you do not do the fully recommended damage that you could be capable of. So I'm going to try to run up here real quick, and if you watch, you know, I'm doing 189, and well, I must have had creeps there, but usually you don't do the damage, it's usually decreased. Probably the update. Okay, another thing that's pretty neat is this one is called Herc, and Herc is 3 monsters in one. So this first guy right here, Stubby, okay, Herc's in the middle, as you can see him, he's slowing me. Herc's in the middle, then you have Ribs on the side, which does basically all the damage, he does a lot of the damage, and Stubby, which Stubby stuns the character. But if you defeat Stubby first, which he's going to stun me, let's see, hit him, Stubby's going to come up, Stubby stunned me, and I got to get up, and as you saw, Ribs was actually shooting fireballs at me, but I get 138 for Stubby, I get 160 for Ribs, and then I'll finish off and get about 240 for him, which gives me over 400 points. Now, if you just kill Herc, you'll get a buff that does 40 damage to all creatures except heroes. So all neutral creatures, all anything else. But you won't get the full money, so you could get over 400 coin with this guy if you defeat Stubby and Ribs first. Now, the respawn time on this is 3 minutes. Just making sure y'all know that. Now the next one is there's also another buff over here that you can get. And this guy is pretty cool, and I'm going to try not to die to him, but this is called the Wrath Rune, and he gives mages a percentage of extra damage, which is pretty neat. But if you hit him just right, he throws a shield. Now, if you're close enough to him, the shield's gonna capture you and absorb you into the shield. Now, what I usually do with this guy so I don't get hit enough is I leech him out where he can't see me, and then I just keep doing the same thing. So he's like, I can't see him. Oh, now you gotta make sure he don't regain his HP, but now after he dies, you get that buff. So it says Destroyer killed, Wrath Rune Golem, and also you'll see I have this wonderful buff on me, and it increases my physical and magical attack by 15, and each hit will restore my MP by 10, which is awesome. Now, another function of the Wrath Rune is he will drain your MP quite rapidly. Also, there is green portals, which is located here. Now, when the green portal, if I went through this portal, it'll teleport me to up here. There's also another one called red portal, and red portal comes from here and teleports me up to Herc. And the respawn time on Wrath Rune is 3 minutes as well. Another cool thing I want to add on this is there is health. You see those plus signs there? Those are healing places. They actually heal you a base amount of your HP, and then they heal you continuously over time for a certain amount of seconds. Also, it increases your MP as well, which is good. And they're located in 4 places: here, 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 and here. Well, guys, gals, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. If it did, please tell me down in the comments, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Destroyer out.